Well, congratulations on being here tonight.
Oh, cheers. Thanks very much for having me.
Well, how does it feel to be receiving the Virtuoso Award from the Santa Barbara International Film Festival?
It feels wonderful. It feels really, really lovely. It's a real, it's a pleasure to be here. I've not been to the festival before. It's a beautiful theatre. It seems like a lovely, lovely event, and it's such a wonderful group of people to be amongst. So, yeah, it's wonderful.
Can you tell us a little bit about the journey of making 1917?
Oh man, where to begin? It's been such a special experience. The making of it. In life and in work, I just learned so much. It's the biggest team effort that I've ever been a part of, and I think that's probably the biggest thing that I've taken from it.
What kind of research did you do to find your character of William?
It's funny, when I first auditioned for the role, even without a script, I felt very close to the character. I felt like I knew him, but I think I just I felt like I've by no means been to war, but I did a job just before that I'd only just got home from, and it was the most sort of emotionally and physically exhausting job I'd done, and that kind of the way that I managed to sort of manage myself by the end of it is the way in which I think Schofield kind of got through his experience in the war. So that's sort of a way of holding on to yourself just to get through an experience I related to. And then beyond that, it was about learning, understanding the context as best as possible. Yeah, so that came from first person accounts mostly.
There was so much physicality in it for you.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
It's a really physical role. It's a very physical journey, and and the physicality is so much part of the storytelling because there's so little said as well. So as much as it is literal, it's also as you say, it's the journey, is the story, and trying to kind of get across emotions or states of being with your body was part of the joy of doing it.
What was it like working with Sam Mendes?
Oh, amazing! Like Sam is, he's masterful, and he's a lovely man, really sensitive man. But I've never, in terms of a director, I've never worked with anyone who's got such an understanding of the architecture of storytelling and the maths of how you put things together to create an emotion. Excuse me.
Watching 1917 is an incredible experience, to say the least. How did you feel the first time you saw it, the finished film?
I felt really emotional, actually. Yeah. It's funny, it made me very clear on who I love most in my life, the watching of it. Because I think the film is, although it's set in the First World War, what it's about is when humans are stretched and what you then return to. And in the watching of it, it made me clear who I return to in my life.
Well, you touched us deeply with your performance. Congratulations on tonight's award. Enjoy every minute of it.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
May I take a couple